Protests in Kabul broken up by gunshots. The violence and uncertainty continues even as a new chapter begins with a new government. The head of the government under Taliban rule will be Mullah Mohammad Hasan Akhund. Mullah Akhund, who is already on the UN sanction list, has held power before as the country's deputy prime minister under the Taliban from 1996 to 2001. Announcing the interim government, the Taliban spokesperson says it wants to start new, yet it is relying on pillars of its insurgent past. The new leadership is closely tied to the Taliban's late founder, Mullah Omar. His son will serve as the country's new defense minister. And a man on the FBI's most wanted list is the interior minister. That's Sirajuddin Haqqani, whose father founded the Haqqani Network, a terrorist group that has since been folded into the Taliban. The government includes no women and will be overseen by the Taliban's supreme leader. Saeed Khan is an American senior lecturer in Near East Asian studies.
While the Taliban acted very quickly in being able to take over Afghanistan, in many ways they perhaps were a little bit too far over leaning on their skis, so to speak. All of the tough role of governance is now at the hands of a generation past.
After the Taliban seized control in August, Western nations have been waiting to see how the new regime would be structured and how it would engage the world. It's unclear if this group will work with international leaders or if it will be given access to billions of dollars in aid. Threats of murder, violence, and intimidation remain, as do concerns about the way women and girls will be treated or if they'll have access to education. With part of the new interim government now in place, there are clues as to what life will be like with the Taliban back in control. Crystal Goomansingh, Global News, London.